So, dudes, I don't know what happened, so I'm back. Yeah, man, I'm not too sure what the fuck happened right there. My shit just stopped. But we are back. We are back. So, oh damn.
Mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets. The dagger is placed upside down. This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones.
No, I'm out of candy.
You may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps you'll speak to the spirit of the Mary Luid.
All the clues.
A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone. You may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps you'll speak to the spirit of the Mary Luid. Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
Alright, damn, I already looked at all the clues. I'm not too sure what else it wants me to do.
Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets. You may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps you'll speak to the spirit of the Mary Luid. You may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps you'll speak to the spirit of the Mary Luid. Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
feel like that's the symbol. Okay, that could be the one that he's talking
May
about.
not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mary Lewid.
I don't know what else I need to examine because I feel like I
May not
examined
speak to
everything.
Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mary Lewid. May not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak to the spirit of the Mary Lewid.
Yeah, see, I feel like it's the ladles, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, is that? No. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not gonna finish. The game like I wanted to.
2 ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
Can I collect that? No, I cannot.
May not speak to Eivor, but perhaps he will speak.
Oh, duh, stupid. Forgot I have to do that shit.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Which charm is it that gives speech to the dead?
The Skull Soul's charm summons voices from death's realm.
In such fashion I speak to druids long dead. But of course you, a spirit, would know that. Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Maidens in peril are protected by Sabrina after 7.
Sabrina the water nymph, yes. Tell me, O being of air and light, which is the charm you would use to leave the past behind?
The Adame dagger cuts our ties with the past.
The upturned blade. Things can be reversed. You know this charm. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to a question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cooth-Lodrin.
Cooth-Lodrin? Very well. But this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Cooth-Lodrin. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
Ride like the wind, bullseye. Let's go ahead. Let's find these. Man, it's my baby's birthday today, man. She turns 3 years old today. Time goes by quick, man. My oldest daughter, her birthday is coming up
Go.
in 2 more days. She's gonna be 18 years old, man. Crazy. Time fucking flies.
I can see
tell
much
you
from
that.
that.
It's so crazy, man. Man. I remember it like it was yesterday when I first held my daughter in my arms. Both of them. All three of them. I remember when I first held all my kids in my arms. I remember it like it was yesterday, man. And now they're all getting older. My oldest son just turned 17. You know, my baby is turning 3. And now I know you think, she's turning 3. Come on, you know, like, but at the same time, it's like, man, she's already 3 years old. I remember when my eldest daughter, whose room is just right here, I remember when she turned 3. I remember when she turned 1, man. I had a birthday party at my aunt's house for her. We were all chilling, hanging out. I was hanging out with my cousins. You know, my aunt took her a bath in the sink. My aunt got her dressed for me, did her hair. You know what I'm saying? That was when she turned 1 years old, man. You know, like I remember bathing her in the sink when she was a baby. You know what I mean? I don't know if everyone does that. I don't know if that's just a Hispanic thing. But yeah, man, I remember bathing my daughter, my 18-year-old daughter. She's about to be 18. I remember bathing her in the sink, man. I remember holding her, rocking her. I remember holding her like this while I'm gaming, playing WWE. What was it? Fucking SmackDown. I had this WWE SmackDown game for my PS3 that I would play a lot, man. Especially when I found out that you can use the music that you had downloaded on your PS3 as your entrance music in the game. And so I used the Stain song that I had downloaded on there. I want to say it was, man, I can't remember the title of the song. It's in my head, but I can't remember the name of the song. But yeah, man, you know, time flies, man. I know, like, my baby's only turning 3, but next thing you know, tomorrow she's going to be turning 18, right? She's going to be going on to 18 years old. Just like my eldest, man. I remember when she was a baby. You know, I remember my 17-year-old when he came into my life at 8 months old. You know what I mean? I remember holding him for the first time, putting him to sleep for the first time, singing him a song. I used to sing my kids Aerosmith, you know, what's that fucking song? Don't Want to Close My Eyes? It was on the soundtrack for Armageddon. I remember that, man. You know, like, time just fucking flies, man. And both of them, they're both fans of Corey Kenshin. Shout out to Corey Kenshin, man. My family loves you, dude. You know, they're both humongous fans of Corey Kenshin. They still watch Corey to this day. I remember when I got them their Get Your Ankles Broke shirts. I got one for my son and my daughter. But yeah, my kids still watch Corey Kenshin, man. That's so crazy. You know, I'll be watching them too sometimes. You know, I'm not going to say I watch them all the time, but I watch them with my daughter whenever she says, hey, Dad, let's watch a Corey Kenshin video. All right. And we watch them play a couple games, man. It's funny as hell, you know. But yeah, man, it's so crazy. Time flies, man. It really does.
How far has
My
the
eldest
search been
daughter, I want to
stretched?
cry right now,
Far
man.
enough
But
to
my,
say
you know,
it's
I'm
best
not
you
going
stick
to,
to the
but I
countryside
want
and
to,
wear
man.
the
I want to cry,
disguise.
you know, because it seems like it
Tevda's
was only
body has not
yesterday
been found as yet.
that I was
That
changing her
night was
diaper.
full of drink and merriment.
Like,
I do
man,
not remember
like,
much.
you know, that's one thing my kids will never understand. I know I keep pausing my game and shit, right? But that's one thing that my kids will never understand. Like, especially my 13-year-old, man. Lately, I don't know what's gotten into her, man. She's just been giving me a hard time every time I pick her up. You know, I don't know if this is just a phase. I know my eldest went through it also. She went through a phase where she was giving me an attitude, you know, and everything like that. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm just like, okay, honey. No, I don't put up with that kind of shit, right? I mean, I think I get I let it bother me a little bit too much. You know what I mean? But um, yeah, man. Uh, when we talk, about that kind of stuff, especially with my 13-year-old, because she really don't understand. And I've told her this before. Like, she'll tell me I'm old enough to go spend the night at my friend's house. I'm like, I'm not saying you're not, but if I don't know who these people are, I'm not gonna let you go stay over there. It's just that simple. I don't know these people. I want to meet their parents. You know what I mean? I want to know who it is that is gonna be caring for you. You know, and then when they tell me, I'm not a baby anymore, and I understand that they're not babies anymore, right? But at the same time, to me, it was just yesterday from my perspective, right? It was only yesterday that I was just changing their Pampers, and now they're all teenagers, man. Like that's so wild. Like how quickly time just passes you by. You know what I'm saying? Because I can still remember my kids taking their first steps, like it was yesterday, man. Them taking their first steps, walking, me being all excited, saying their first words, me being all excited. So my daughter, right, and I tell her this all the time. My daughter, when she was little, she had this cute thing, right? Everybody in my family calls me Jr., right, for junior, right, because I'm a junior. But they don't call me Junior. They call me Jr., right? Everyone in my entire family calls me Jr. That's what they know me as, everything like that. So my daughter, when she was little, right? I'm talking 3, 4 years old. She didn't call me daddy. She didn't call me dad. She called me Jar. That's what she would call me, man. And I ran with it, man. I did not let it bother me at all. I thought it was the cutest fucking thing ever. My cousin used to trip out when he would hear my daughter calling my name, Jar, 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 that kind of stuff. And it was so cute, man. It was so fucking cute. I still remember this one time, man. My daughter was around, I want to say she was around 3 years old. I want to say she was three. It was before she was in school, right? No, you know what? No, no. This was during summertime because I used to get her for summer. I would pick her up during summertime and she would stay with me the whole summer. And I want to say she was about 5 or 6, maybe 5. I want to say 5 years old, right? She was not feeling good. She was sick. She had like a little cold and everything like that. And I remember waking up because I felt her pillow and it felt a little wet. And I was like, what the hell? And I got up and she had thrown up on the bed. And she looked at me and she said, I'm 6. I'm 6, Jar. And I took her to the toilet to go finish throwing up. I had to change her. I had to throw the pillow in the dirty clothes, take off the pillowcase and all that. And I basically gave her my pillow and went back to bed. Right, right. I gave her some medicine, gave her a little bit of water to drink, and then we went back to sleep. Surprisingly, that night she did not cry when she threw up because my oldest was a crier. She still is when she's sick. She's a crier, man. When she's not feeling good, it's Dad, I don't feel good. You know what I mean? So yeah, she's a crier. But I mean, I think all my kids are emotional when they're not feeling good. I think they get that shit from me because I'm not emotional, but I'm super fucking needy when I'm sick, man. When I'm sick, I get really fucking needy, dude. And I'm constantly like, for my wife, like telling her, like, can I get this? I irritate my wife. My wife not feeling good. But then, like, I'm like, oh man, wait till you get sick, man. Just wait till you fucking get sick. Because my wife is hella needy too. It's so funny, man, because my wife is hella fucking needy when she's sick. I think I've only been a dick to her like maybe once when she was sick, and that's because I was just getting over something, and then she caught it, and she was starting to get symptoms and feel under the weather and shit like that. I think it was a cold, and she started to feel bad, and I was like, and she was like, well, no, I'm sick. I said, well, you remember when you were being fucked up to me? But yeah, man, I think my kids get that shit from me. So yeah,
But I
but
had
yeah,
no
it's wild,
quarrel
man.
with
You know,
Thefter.
just
sorry
yesterday, man.
tale.
From like I
Did
said,
you learn
it
anything
was
from
only yesterday that I was
Valhalla?
changing their
He gave
Pampers.
some herbs to a
You
man
know,
from
now I got one
Kuth-Lodren,
that's
name of Guilim.
basically gonna be
Was
legally
drinking
an
with
adult.
Tefter and myself.
You know, like
Kuth-Lodren is the
it's
Welsh
crazy,
name for the
man. She can
thieves'
go out and
warren.
look for
It's
a
atop a
full-time
hill
job.
west
You
of
know what
here.
I'm saying? Like
I can lead you.
that's crazy,
I owe
man.
you a great
You
deal
know,
for
like
all your aid.
it's crazy.
You did not have to trust me.
It's crazy when I
Tefter's
think about
fate
that
is
kind
to
of
my
shit.
interest as well. This is a troubling development that I hope to get to the bottom of.
Anyway, man, if you got kids, man,
Let's
enjoy
make
it.
haste then.
Enjoy the
Must find
time
Guilim
when
and
they're
regain
young.
my
Man.
honor.
Don't stress, because I stressed a lot when I was younger. You know, when my kids were younger,
This forest
and
and all of Gloucestershire
that's the one
feels
thing I wish
untamed.
that I could
I
take
feel as
back
if I've
is
ridden
all
my
the
horse
stress-
through a
all the
door to
stress
another
that I was
world.
just letting
there is
this
old
get to me
magic
and
here.
bother me, and
Old
everything
magic
like that.
would be snuffed out by Tefter and his church.
Enjoy the time,
Tefter
man.
did speak of reformation. Do you think that's why he was targeted?
'Cause you can't
There
turn
are
the hands
many
of
who
time
would
back
claw their way
and
to
go
the top.
re-enjoy your
Tefter's
kids being young
disappearance
again,
could be the
man.
work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
That's so
See
crazy,
much
man.
smoke.
My older kids are
Are
all
there any
teenagers.
rival Danes
You know,
passing through who could have
and
done
my
it?
wife and I, we have
If
our
we're
baby
rival
girl. You know what I
Danes,
mean?
you would
And
have heard
it's
their
crazy,
horns
man.
by now. We're not a humble sort.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes. Kuth-Lodren, the thieves' warren. This is where I leave you.
Man,
We'll find somewhere
my eyes are
safe.
getting watery, man.
There's a shrine nearby. If
I
you've
don't
needed
know
me,
how
then
I'm gonna
meet me
make it,
there.
man.
God's old
Man,
and
that's
new
so crazy,
go
man.
with you.
My eyes are getting watery. I'm getting all emotional just thinking about my babies. They're not babies no more, man. Oh man, I gotta go to work tomorrow. So I missed work today because yeah, man, I was hella tired, man. So I got a new job, right? I work at O'Reilly Auto Parts. I'm part of the O, right? I work at the distribution center in Selma, and it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like it. Right? I like it. Do I think there could be improvements? For the most part, I think everything is smooth, right? I think that they can improve as far as work life goes, because I will admit I was a little shocked at the hours. Don't get me wrong, I was expecting to work about 10 hours and stuff like that here and there. But, man, I've already worked a 13-hour shift. My first week there, they were sending me home early, right? And I guess that's just the luck of the draw of me being new. But my first week there, the guys there worked a 14-hour shift, man. They worked from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. So they worked a 14-hour shift, my guy. And I was just like, oh, man. And so I told my wife, I said, I think maybe that's how it's going to be on Wednesdays, is these long shifts. And my second week, I was right. I worked a 13-hour shift. And it just happened to be on a Wednesday. So I was like, okay, Wednesdays are going to be hella heavy, and I already kind of expect to work 10 hours, 9 to 10 hour days. It seems like that's the standard shift, right? A 9 or 10 hour day, which is cool. You know, I'm not tripping. You know, I mean, a 10-hour day over there. I go in at 5 a.m. You know, and I get out at 3:30. That's a 10-hour day. You know, an 11-hour day, I can even do an 11-hour day. I still get out at 4:30. You know, still got time to come home, shower, unwind. You know, because I go to bed around 8:30. I get up around 3:45 so I can get ready, get dressed. But yeah, man, if there's one thing I could say with the job is work life. You know, like it could be better. You know, but you know, so far, you know, right now I'm not one to sit here and say, oh, I work too much. You know, I mean, I could use the hours. You know. But at the same time, too, man, I used to work at a tire warehouse. Surprisingly, we wouldn't work that many hours. I did when I first started there, but they kind of balanced out that type of work-life deal. But yeah, man, surprisingly, this is rougher. You know, it's more rough on the feet. I would say that. I'm on a rider jack all day. It doesn't have any like cushion as far as to help support your feet while you're on the machine, not like the order picker I used to ride all day. So it is rough on your feet, man. I will say that. It's rough on your feet. Yeah. Today I was feeling it, man. My dogs were barking. My feet were hurting like crazy, man. So yeah, I talked to my wife, you know, before I even called in. I talked to my wife. I told her, hey, I'm thinking about staying home. I said, you know, I'm tired. My feet are hurting. You know, I haven't worked like this in a while. And, you know, my wife was like, yeah, you know, stay home. You know, I mean, you've already shown them that you're willing to, you know, work and everything like that. And I felt bad, you know, don't get me wrong. I feel bad whenever I call in for me being selfish and wanting to stay home. I feel bad for that. I don't feel bad if I call in and I'm not feeling good, man. That I will say. I don't feel bad for calling in when I'm not feeling good, but today, you know, I can't honestly sit here and say, oh, I wasn't feeling good, you know. Nah, it was my own selfish reason, you know. I was tired, you know, my feet hurt. It was really my feet. My feet were hurting, man.
Wait a minute. Don't get away from me!
But yeah, I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm going back, and it's going to be a busy day. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be there late tomorrow. So yeah, man, I think the rest is well deserved. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be there late. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be there late as hell. But I cannot say that I hate the job. I don't hate the job. Like I said, I think work life could be a little better. It'd be better if it was just 10-hour shifts. But you know, that's just my opinion. But you know, I can't complain either. You know, I wanted this job and I got it. So I'm grateful for that. It's funny too because when I'm working, right, I be telling myself whenever I feel like I'm getting irritated or like, man, you know, this day is just dragging ass, you know, because I'm not gonna sit there and say that the day goes fast because we can't take our phones in the warehouse, right? So I have to leave my phone in my locker.
Oh shit, is right. Ava.
So I have
You're
no
alive.
music to listen to or nothing like that, you know.
Have mercy.
My
I was
last
under
job, that
orders.
was a good thing, right?
Alderman
I
Pruden,
have this,
he gave us coin
it's not
to
a
dispose of
humongous speaker,
Hepter.
it's probably like about that
Then he
big.
should demand it back.
I had the
Shit
speaker,
sales horse
it would
Cannot
last
kill a
me
single
all day,
man.
you know, I would have it on low, playing
made a poor
music,
choice and
you know,
scapegoat
jamming, you
And
know,
we thought that
and the day
if
goes
we
by
kept the
quicker,
lad
you know.
alive, we
I would
could
either be
squeeze
jamming
Kuna
or I'd be
for more
listening to
coin
like
to keep it
a
secret.
really long ass podcast, you know, something that's like 4 hours, you know, and then put on music afterwards. Because I like to listen to podcasts, man. And
Why would Coonan pay
Yeah,
to have
here,
Tefter
no,
killed?
I can't do
He
any
is
of
to
that.
be his
I was over here
successor.
thinking that
We
I was
ain't
going to be
ones for
able to play
details.
music
The
and
less
stuff.
we know, the better,
But
yeah?
no, I can't do
You
any of
chose
that,
to
man.
extort the man, but have no basis for the crime. You're imbeciles.
So the days
Look,
do drag,
we wasn't gonna kill
especially
the
when you're
lad.
there
We've come
really
to
late.
like having him around. Tell him we've taken care of you.
Coonan did this? Why? I've done nothing.
Oh,
Now I feel like I'm one of the
God's his
only
dad.
guys
Wake
on
up,
my team that
wake
takes a
up.
watch.
Tell the Dane
So I have
I've
guys
fed you
constantly
like a
asking me
baby
what time
sparrow.
it is.
Move, fool.
I don't think that helps either.
Look, Avon,
But
we're
hey, man,
mates, right?
you got the time?
Had drinks
Yeah.
together. Remember the chickens?
Speak again and I'll take your tongue.
Tafter will need to see a healer. This lot have been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid, then. Try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
Thank you. It is much appreciated.
When I awoke in this demon lair, I feared the worst.
Save your strength, Tefter. It's a long ride.
Coonan, he ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
I was mulish when he spoke of the pagans being just as we. Living in kindness, under the laws of many gods. One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in his glory.
This scrape has changed you, Tefter.
Changed me.
This place is heavily guarded.
The dressings.
Well, I wonder if my supervisor's going to tell me anything. Since I'm still kind of new.
He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in and out. But he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame. He was captured by the men there?
They claim to have been hired by Coonan.
Coonan did this?
I know not why. Only that he gave them coin to dispose of Tefter. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Coonan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life with me. But he softened. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin. Perhaps he means to put Tefter to flame in his place.
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Coonan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I am a very good healer. But if the gods want him to join them, I cannot stop their will. I do with Coonan.
I will reveal his sins. Let his people decide if he deserves an honorable death.
The man tarnished your name and you would let him live?
Shame for shame. Not even his guard will welcome him when I'm done.
You are resolute then. Then may you ride as Rhiannon.
Thank you, Modern. And please, take care of Tefter. I must get to Coonan before the festival's end.
That's so tight. You know, I think I'm gonna give up on Origins, man. I don't know, man. I just don't like the gameplay, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I like the game. It looks tight, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I know it's been a lot of people have been playing it. I mean, I've been seeing a lot more people playing it and posting clips on TikTok. But I really want to play Odyssey, man. You know, the fact that you can fight 3 Cyclops on there, go to the fucking maze, you know, fight the fucking Centaur, you know, the mythical creatures that you can fucking fight on there, and you know, the Sphinx and all that shit, man. It's so fucking cool, man. Odyssey is probably like one of my favorites, if not my favorite, man. And people don't even consider that to be an Assassin's game.
Started yet. There's still time to search for Kunan. Where are you, Kunan? He isn't here. Someone else may have seen him. Richard is here. Oh, I shall polish my ears in hopes that a word of clarity will slip through them.
Eivor, finally tiri de chwaled.
Bridget, it is good to see you.
Eivor, what has become of Tevder? Did you faint your scarf?
Thank you. I've found Tefter alive and safe. I need to speak to Kunan.
Richard! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters. I'm going to take it home to Mother.
If you gather it, then the Babans will do it all a got.
It's you again. The Samhain Butcher.
The Samhain Butcher. Never mind. Gwynedd, I'm looking for Kunan. Have you seen him?
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to see some magic I've been practicing?
Can you show me to Kunan if I say yes?
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. Okay. So reach into this pouch. And the number of stones you're holding is 3.
Wonderful magic, Gwen. Now I really need to find Kunan.
Come on, let's go find him. There are the church ladies. They don't like the festival, but Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Kunan. It's important. Why is that woman wearing a striped mask?
That's a badger. All the festival ladies in charge wear one.
Have you seen Elderman Kunan?
Oh, that unholy visage startled me. It's past sundown, so Kunan has retired to the church for prayer.
I have business with him.
Even if you have business with him, it will have to wait until the morning. Locked himself in. Only Geva has the key.
Would Geva let me in?
She's been instructed not to. Not that I can see her following a task so simple. Girls forget.
Thank you for your help. The key is held by someone named Geva. I must find her. It's held by someone named Geva. I must find her. I would know more about you, Gwynedd. You are certainly an odd little bird.
Mother says there'll be no one...
I should find Kunan.
Things been eaten away at Kunan.
I'm looking for Gloucester's Elderman.
Well, the one who still draws...
How do I get in?
You're not supposed to get in. No reason to enter.
Sounds like some ale loose in this town.
Hold there, stranger.
You harbor a personal grudge against the church.
I hate this town more than I hate the building, or, Lord forbid, God himself. Damn kids here keep ruining my offerings in his glory.
Offerings?
Win? Won't take long. Oh, good you come.
You harbor a personal grudge against the church.
I hate this town more than I hate the building, or, Lord forbid, God himself. Okay. Damn kids here keep ruining my offerings in his glory.
Offerings?
Windows! Do you know the work, the artistry that goes into making a sheet of glass into a mortar?
The pretty glass pictures. They do break easily.
Yes, they do. Moons of painstaking work, shattered by one foul stone sent by pagan ruffians.
I'm very sorry for the loss of your work. I must get going.
Wait! One last drink before you go. A toast to Elderman Coonan. Or a toast to Samhain. One to the Mary Louis. Do you want to, glass?
If I break the glass window, I can get into the church. Survey the area soon. There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor! Have you been enjoying the festivities?
We're done with this shadow play. Tefter's safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Gloucester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader? And an angry church ready with holy fire?
They won't be without a leader. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder framed by flames and burning. Everything we created together.
Everything? You and Modron? Then... Gwyneth?
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
Your grand scheme has collapsed into sand at every step, Coonan.
I know. I never should have trusted Gwilliam and his merry band of fuckwits to kill one man.
You and the witch? This was the plan. To make me dance your merry tune, so you could build a legacy for your daughter.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility ritual, of course I agreed. Our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Gloucestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed, Coonan. Tefter is a changed man. He straddles the same line as you.
Tevder. The boy has the head of a mule. You taught him reason?
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and churning us alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping, and at Eivor, Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make haste, you might be able to stay her blade. I have much to attend to here, otherwise I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
You should not have fucked with me, Kunan.
Damn. You should not have fucked with me.
Yeah! Sure! Yeah! Let's see you, old friend. I must be careful now.
Ooh.
set me up. My wife, London.
Hey, wait!
You're finished.
Oh my god.
Chanting. It's faint, but I recognize Mordrin's voice.
Wow. Oh, yes. Come on now, what the fucking fuck?
Your pig feed!
sweat and blood, death and birth. Turn this man from beast to earth.
Modron! Stay your blade! Die at my hand.
I should have known Kunon wouldn't have it in him to quarter you for the dogs.
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves for her own crimes.
You understand so little. No matter. Let me enlighten you with the fury of the gods.
Oh, I wonder if she's one of the witches.
Take this! Die, Modron!
Return to soil!
Oh, okay. I didn't know I could go up there. Oh yeah, let's do this. Fuck. Maybe not.
Taste blood!
Uh-huh.
Do it then. Leave Gloucestershire in the hands of that Christian, and for what? Your name and some trade routes?
Do you doubt the power of your gods to sway the mind of a man? Tefter is no longer the zealot you believe him to be.
A man will lie to save his skin. When you are gone, he'll gut me and burn my people. The gods showed me this.
Kunan spoke of your vision. The Nordenir spin their fatal threats, but without your plan, his heart would remain unchanged.
Then I have no regrets. But I had a vision of you as well. One of a path that twists like the river Ouse.
The seer's spinnings twist limb and word alike. Prophecy is a river, and we are powerless to fight its clutches. She was fighting to protect her people, but she ground your name to dust. Sullied the honor of herself and her people. I cut my own path.
Damn.
Lord in his mercy. What sorcery happened here?
The High Priestess Modron tried to kill you.
Why? In God's name, I've done nothing to her.
She feared the Church would use you as God's hammer, so she convinced Kunan to have you killed. Kunan and Modron conspired to bring about your end. Now, both lie dead by my hand.
Such a waste of life. The devil whispers into the ear of man, but we must ignore his voice.
Modron had a vision of you wiping out the pagans, and Gwynedd is Kunan's bastard, so he simply did it to protect his kin.
Love for one's child is a virtue, but wrath is a sin. How can one entangle with the other?
We all lose our heads when our legacy is threatened, be that name, kingdom, or child. Now, what of the witchling?
I'll see that she's cared for. She has no guilt in this.
I will not join your Church of Christ.
You won't have to.
Damn, that was intense. There's gotta be like another way out of here, right? Let's see if I can fast travel to where I gotta go. Yeah. The joys of fast travel, right? If only it was a real life thing. That would be super dope.
Reminds me of Alan Chester.
I have returned. Gunnar, it's good to see a face I trust. I thought this could be our shared saga, but it is time.
Worry not, Eivor. You and...
Ha! Anything for you.
Then let us say...
Yes. Richard and Gunnar have already gone ahead. I should join them.
Yeah, they're all right there.
The burning of the Harvest King. It is a momentous occasion for many here. Like the Christ, he sacrifices himself for his people, so that they may prosper.
But this is an empty platter for your gods. Hungry bellies are known to retaliate.
None can take Kunon's place, and to put his corpse in the pyre would be an insult. Christ turns his eyes from this ritual.
But you condone it.
I am to be Tevda of a united land. I can no longer turn my eye from anything. Tradition dictates the burning be overseen by the High Priestess. Odron is missed here.
My hand has hindered this bloat twice then.
Then I will oversee, as is my right, my blood.
I took Mother'in from you. You have every right to feud with my line. Once you're old enough to hold a sword.
Mother saw your fate. The future will punish you greater than I ever could.
Punishment or not, you will go into the future as Gloucestershire's ally. And someone I will never forget.
What the hell? Okay.
Let the flame be set. May the crop be abundant.
Eivor, the honor is yours.
Praise the Harvest King!
Right. That's crazy. I don't remember doing this the last time I played.
it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Let's finish this up and I'm gonna hop off. That mission took, well, that little quest took a little minute, man. Let's go finish this up by letting Randy know.
Eivor, hversu gengur?
A turnip. Why am I wearing this shit? There we go.
Good day, my love.
I can hardly begin to describe what happened in Gloucestershire. I think you will learn soon enough.
But we are allied with them.
Yes, for all our pains.
Noise.
I want to see the Alliance map. What about Lincolnshire?
A rather boisterous man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
Uber Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, man. I'm gonna call it a night. You all have a great rest of your evening. I will be back on probably Saturday. If I'm on Saturday, more than likely, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be playing some Ghost Recon Wildlands on my Twitch channel. Go give me a follow, man. It's on Twitch, Gonzo Chronicles, man. Give your boy a follow. I'm Gonzo, man. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Have a great rest of your week, and peace.